Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Rockets lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers in overtime, 135-130. This is the Houston Rockets' second loss in overtime this season, going back to when the Houston Rockets lost to the San Antonio Spurs in the second regular season game. The Rockets lost in overtime there. I think we lost in that game by 4 points, I think, maybe something like that. But now the Rockets lose 135-130 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is a tough loss for the Rockets tonight. They just got off to a terrible start in overtime. I mean, start off, going into overtime, score was 122-122. They got off to a terrible start as I think with a minute left in overtime, it was 124-133. So Cleveland got off to a 11-2 start in overtime, and that's what really, said in this ball game at the end. And the Rockets had a chance to get this done in regulation. Alperen Sengun a couple times. I mean, the Rockets down 122-121. Sengun missed a free throw that played a toll in this ball game because overtime was going in overtime was 122-122. So if Sengun makes an extra free throw there, you have no overtime, or you have when Sengun nearly made the game-winning fadeaway jump shot to win this game for the Rockets. So the Rockets had chances to win this ball game in regulation, but could not get it done, and got off to a terrible start in overtime. The Rockets have their second overtime loss this season, and are now 13-11, while the Cavs improved to 15-12. So great win for the Houston Rockets. A terrible loss for the Rockets today. I've been used to saying great wins recently, but these last two nights has been two losses, because before these two losses in the last 2 days, it's 5 wins in a row for the Rockets. So I've been used to saying great win for the Rockets tonight, and that's something that was not tonight. This was a great performance from the Rockets tonight. Just a tough finish. This was not a bad performance. Like last night against the Bucks, it was not a good performance. It was not a good performance defensively. I know you gave it 135 tonight, but that's an overtime. And when the Cavs are shooting the ball the way they did tonight from 3, 19 from 48, 39.6%, when they're shooting the ball like they did tonight, Sam Morril, I mean, I didn't know he could hoop like that. I mean, I knew he was playing, he was having a good, solid season for the Cavaliers, but he had a great night from 3. Mitchell hit 4, and they were playing great team basketball. When they played the basketball they played tonight, it's hard to stop them. Great team basketball. I mean, the Cavs had a total of 8 players in double figures. Now, the Rockets, they had 7 as well, but it was a great performance from the Cavaliers tonight. Let's go over some scoring. So Rockets lose this one 130-135. 27 points for Fred VanVleet, 17 assists, 8 rebounds. Nearly became the first Houston Rocket this season with a triple-double. Was only 2 rebounds away. Great performance from Fred VanVleet tonight. He had 2 steals as well with 1 block. Shot 9 for 19, 4 for 8 from 3. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists from Alperen Sengun with 1 steal. 16 points for Dylan Brooks with 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 12 points for Jalen Green. Terrible shooting night. I'm starting to think he might be a bust. Obviously, he showed his good moments, but he showed his terrible moments too. 2 for 12 shooting, 1 for 4 from 3. 7 for 7 at the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal. Not a bad defensive night for Jalen Green. And then Jabari Smith Jr., 5 points, 7 rebounds. Only played 23 minutes, 2 for 7, 1 for 4. Problem is when you have so many players off the bench who are playing good basketball, Jabari just finds himself not to get minutes in the fourth quarter with guys like Jeff Green and Tari Eason who come off the bench needing minutes in the fourth quarter. Speaking of Jeff Green and Tari Eason, both guys had a great night tonight. Tari Eason with 14 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 5 for 13 shooting. Jeff Green, 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound, 6 for 6 shooting, and 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Also, you have 14 points for Aaron Holiday. Last night had his first, I don't know about his first scoreless game of the season, but one of his first scoreless games of the season. And tonight, he wasted no time. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 5 for 9 shooting, and 2 for 5 from 3, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Jock Landale played 4 minutes, 0 points. I mean, Yeah, he doesn't do much. 1 steal, 1 rebound. That was it. 3 points for Jayshawn Tate, 3 rebounds, and 1 for 4 shooting. 16 minutes. This is his second game back from an illness. There's a big illness going around with the Rockets. Started last Monday with Tari Eason, having the flu game. Then he gets Jayshawn Tate and MN Thompson sick. Thompson has missed 4 games. Tate missed 1 or 2 games. Now also you have assistant coach Tagio Splinter, I think is his name. Splitter is missed this game due to an illness. So there's a bad bug going around with the Rockets for the last week. Reggie Bullock Jr., Boban Marjanovic, and Nate Williams were DNPs. Donovan Mitchell went off with 37 points for the Cavaliers with 6 assists, 14 for 27 shooting. Also, Sam Morril with 19 points off the bench, 12 points for Karis LeVert, 10 for Georgie Niang, 17 points for Max Strus, 10 for Jared Allen, 11 for Okoro, and 12 for Dean Wade. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.